Hi, welcome to a beautiful jungle. I'm Sharon. I'm gardening in zone 8A, and today I need to do some forgive me, I'm getting over sickness, bronchitis. Um Today I'm doing sweet potatoes. Planting some sweet potatoes that I ordered from Baker Creek. Just make sure that you guys can see me. I ordered these from Baker Creek online. It's five slips altogether. It's the purple sweet potatoes. So this year this is gonna be my sweet potato bread. This is my garden. This is my sweet potato bed over here. Make sure you can see it, yeah. Right there. So the story is that I had ordered sweet potato slips, 25 sweet potato slips from Urban Farmers. The sun. Let me see if you can see me. Let me go this way. Yeah, this is better. From Urban Farmers seed. I got 25. I put it in. It wasn't time to put them outside yet when I received it, so I put them inside of a container with water. By the time I went to plant, I gave 6 of them to a friend of mine so she can plant. And by the time I went to plant mine out, I only had 4 slips that were viable enough that was good enough to be planted. So I had sweet potatoes that I ordered, organic sweet potatoes that I ordered, the whole thing, and I had it on top of my refrigerator next to with onions, and the slips grew. Let me show you. The slips grew from this sweet potato. Slips grew from this sweet potato on top of my refrigerator. So these are all the other sweet potato slips is from that sweet potato. So then I said, but let me go ahead and just order some more. I just ordered some more, so it doesn't hurt. So I got 5 of the slips, and they're not bad. It came in this package. They're not bad. I kept them in this package too long because they did not have any yellowing on them when they came. They look really good. These plugs, they look really good. There was no yellowing on them. So there's 5 altogether. So what I'm going to do is pop them in the ground. I have my fertilizer, and that's what I'm about to do now. So you'll see me over there. So this is just going to be sweet potatoes. Granular food, plant food. And then I'm going to pop some azomite in there also. Hope you can see me. Yeah, you can see me. So I'm just going to do put a little bit in there. Actually, I think the best thing to do is like make the holes. Yeah. Get my placement first as to where I want it to go. So that's 3. And then 2 more holes I'm going to go down there. I feel like this is going to put off some more sweet potato slips, so I'm just going to keep it there. And put it right there. Put it right there. And then I'll just put my fertilizers in. It's just a little pinch. too much. I didn't bring out any blood meal. Usually I would put some blood meal in here. Let's move. Hopefully if we have some time, I can take you around my garden. I know I need to harvest cauliflower and cabbage. So far, I think I've harvested 3 cabbage and 3 cauliflower. Yeah, and lonely giant Marconi that I didn't have any seeds for, so I picked it up at big box store. So we're just gonna mix this in. Stick our sweet potato slip in there. Yeah, should probably take that yellow stuff off. Stick that in there. There we go. Pop this off. I do need to prune some of my tomatoes. This tomatoes over here. Last year I grew sweet potatoes in grow bags. This year I decided I'm transitioning from grow bags to these beds, galvanized beds, and beds that my husband made, the wooden beds that my husband made. Just think in my head, like that sound in my head. I don't know why. I don't know why. Is that the ice cream truck thing? Today was the last day for the kids for school. We're in Georgia. So today's their last day. So they're in the front. My husband is in the front cutting the grass. We usually have a landscaper, but he's been very flaky. So my husband kept saying, I just want to buy a lawnmower. And so it's like you have the landscaper and he's doing, you gotta like depend on him. He's like, I don't know. He's like, in the beginning, he's like constantly there. Like, hey, I'm coming. He's on time, and then he just falls off. I'm just gonna water these in. Just give him a little drink. And then I need to extend over there where I'm gonna put the watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew plants. And I just want them to run. Last year I put them in the back and I had them running up a trellis and it didn't work out. It did not work out at all. So so this year, I just want to have them run on the ground. So I have this landscaping fabric that I'm going to cover, but I need my husband to do the weed whacker to cut the grass there. Even though it's probably not necessary, but I just want it done. And every time I get ready to put the landscaping fabric down, it's always windy. It's always windy. All right, so that's done. Sweet potato slips are in, thank God. I do have some more plants that I ordered from Baker Creek that I need to put in pots. It's an orange, 2 orange, and 2 pomegranate plants that I need to pot up. So these are brown. So these are some onions and garlics I pulled yesterday. So I have them laid out on this landscaping fabric to dry, cure. I already had some inside the house because it was, how do you say it? It was raining. It was just raining like crazy. So I had to take them inside of the house. These are my back here. That's the powder you see on there. That's the 7 dust. You can see something is just having their joy with my Swiss chard. Just enjoying it, and my kale. Absolutely. They're just enjoying it. Unbelievable. So let's get to the cutting of the cabbage and the cauliflower. If I have remembered to bring out my cutter. Did I? No, I did not. Really, Sheron? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So this is the cabbage. This is the cabbage I want to cut. It's ready. It is absolutely ready. It's time to go. And this one, I don't think anything is gonna get any bigger than that, so I might as well just take it out. And this cauliflower, I don't think it's gonna get any bigger, so I'm just gonna take it out before it goes to nothing. Also, this one, I'm gonna get this cauliflower out as well, and this one as well, and this one also. I don't think it's gonna become anything. This still has some more time to go, this cabbage. So hopefully I take some stuff out, some more things can grow. All right, so let me set you up. Let me see. Yeah. I have this to cut it with. And I'm just cutting it from I'm not taking the root up. This is not going to do it. This is not going to do it. All right. I'm back. To be continued. This was actually, my husband cleaned it and sharpened it for me and everything. And I left it outside in the rain. But still works. So I'm just cutting. I'm not pulling the root up. Whew. I'm leaving the root in the bottom to compost down there. and I'm gonna compost the leaves. As far as I know, the only thing, the only leaves that you should not be composting is the squash. So yeah, so here we go. And look at it, it's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I lost, I lost, and all of these are from seed, and I lost the labels. I lost the labels. I lost the labels. Right? It's just, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, each year you live and you learn, and I'm learning. So now we're gonna move over to this bed. This is an 8 by 4 bed that my husband built. These beds came in, that was last year, 2020, 2022. 2023, I started adding the galvanized beds. This year, I started adding galvanized beds instead of, because it was all row bags. It was, what was it, 2, 4, 6. It was 6 wooden beds. And then everything else was grow bags last year. So this year, what's new is the galvanized beds. But I do have my berries inside of pots. So let me get this. Cauliflower. Talk and work. Talk and work. Talk and work. And I still have some onions. I still have some onions planted that hasn't are not ready to be harvested yet. This is a little small one, but I don't care. I'm grateful. I didn't have this last year. Nothing grew for me last year. I mean, tomatoes, squash. A lot grew, I should say, but I didn't have cabbage last year. I didn't have broccoli last year. Last year, I pretty much grew from starts. And this year, I said, last year was my grow everything from starts. And this year, I said I would grow everything from seeds. And I did. These all came from seed. But when I started them, the first set of cabbage and cauliflower and Georgia collards that I did, look at that. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. That's a blessing. I had to start all over again because for some reason nothing came. They died. And then when I started over again, I did more research, and I realized that I'm not supposed to use the tap hot water, but actually use the water, boiling hot water. Let's see. Do we need to harvest anything else? What is this? No, it's cabbage. Let me see. No. Let's let that sit up there for a second. We'll see. I don't think so. I said I'm going to get this cauliflower because I don't think it's going to do anything. And Babe, can you put those inside of the compost? Okay. Just put them in the compost. You know what? Like, put it inside of this so you don't have to keep walking back. Put it in this container and then just walk the container over there. Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't going to do anything else. It's going to start flowering. So, yeah. Probably should get this cabbage as well. So give some room to the other cabbage. Because I think the season is done for these. These little onions. Put it in no. This I'm going to put on the ground. Put that inside of the compost. These little onions. I'm just going to pull them. I don't think. I'm going to hook up some. I have my berries back here. So I know I need to harvest some potatoes right now. I know I need to harvest them. And this is where I have my potatoes. And it is, where is the bag that I need to harvest? This bag I need to harvest. I sprinkled the 7 dust on it because the flea beetles, they're just ridiculous, or potato beetles or whatever it's called. I have been taking potatoes out of here, harvesting potatoes out little by little. But this potato, it was 3 bags of potatoes that I planted, and the freeze came. We got a freeze twice. They froze back the first time, and they came back, the three bags. And then dill that I purchased from the store, because my dill didn't come up, that I seeded from inside, started from seed inside. But I will show you the dill that came up after I just sprinkled it, direct sowed it in the ground. Another green stalk. This is Mother's Day. For Mother's Day I got it. I have some peppers in here, which I lost the thing to. This is parsley. This is, I'm thinking maybe I should, pineapple sage. Oh my God, I'm looking forward to this. Pineapple sage. That's pineapple sage I bought from store. These are all peppers that I grew from seed. Another pepper that I grew from seed. And strawberries. So the strawberries pretty much took over the whole green stalk, but everything did not grow. Like you see this strawberry down here, it didn't grow. So I just popped it out and then popped some vegetables or stuff in there. I'm gonna pop those out and pop some flowers in it. Another potato. Something has been digging in my bed. If you can see that, it's just digging in there. The hole. Let me get in there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I need to put this up. That's a Georgia collard that I cut, but then it grew back. It's basil. I popped basils in between there. It's my daughter, Victoria.
Hi.
This is I bought this off of Amazon. This is called Mr. Stacky. So these are lettuce that I grew from seed. And I just popped my lettuce in there, and I was using it as cut and come again, but the season is about to be done, so I'm just going to cut. It's beautiful. I lost the labels. This is another one that I've cut. See, I've cut them off, but left the root down there. I'm just going to stick some bean in there. This is marigold that I started from seed. These are my blueberries. This is a bee balm. I've harvested from there already. More blueberry plants. This is a kumquat. Yes, kumquat. That I got from Tractor Supply. You know those patio trees. This is a pink lemonade, and I love pink lemonade blueberry. Oh my God, I love pink lemonade. This is a thornless blackberry. This is goji berry. This is a goji berry, and I have another goji berry over there. This is I know I have a sticker for it. There it is. It's from Stark Brothers. A Maya lemon, which I will take into the garage in the winter. And this is from last year. Navel Rough Lemon. Last year I bought it from Lowe's. I got it from Lowe's, and I got this and a couple of other patio plants, and this is the only one that survived from last year. This is my ginger I grew in the house. Ginger likes heat, but it doesn't like direct heat. So in this corner it's perfectly fine because I grew it here last year and it was happy. And the turmeric I grew in this corner as well, and they were happy. So I'm saving that pot for the turmeric. And some more tomatoes. I'm telling you, so I think I have, here go a label for this tomato. Yeah, so some of the tomatoes have been saved. Some of the tomato labels have been saved. And what is this one? What is this one? This is a tropical sunset tomato. Some of the labels have been able to be saved. And parsley over here also. And these are parsley I grew from seed. And I just popped it here because they did not look happy. And I put them here. And they're doing really good. Is this parsley or celery? Parsley. Some more potatoes in these plastic container tubs. Because honestly, I grew potatoes in ground, and you never ever get all of them up. They keep coming back. So it's easier for me to put them inside of containers. And I've heard a lot of other homesteaders say that. Gardeners say that. This is garlic. So this is soft neck garlic. And all soft neck. I had elephant garlic over here. Soft neck garlic. Some more onions that are still the red onions. Cabbage, some more onions over there. Those are peppers, and then I stuck some beans in there. This is celery. This is all celery. This is celery I bought from the store because the celery I grew, it was looking really, you see how it looks? This is the one I grew from seed. And so I said, they had a sale for Bonnie plants. spring festival sale. So I went and I bought some celery, and that's it. And this is celery also, but this is celery from cuttings, like celery I bought from the store, and I stuck it in the ground and it regrew, and I regrew it, that as well. The leeks as well, these leeks as well. That's chives. Green onions that I chopped from the bottom and regrew. Carrots, this is my second sowing of carrots. I just pulled up my other carrots that I grew earlier. This is radish that went to seed, so I'm just going to let the flowers bloom. Some more tomatoes, curly parsley, some other parsley that I grew from seed, or maybe it's celery, who knows. I lost the label. The spinach was in between there. I cut it. That was spinach there. Spinach I cut, and I harvest that. This is chives I grew from seed. And then I popped some beans that I grew from seed in here. Some more onions. This is the sweet onion. And beans I grew that just didn't make it, so I just popped them inside of this stuff. More garlic. This bed had the carrots. You can see one little carrot is there. And you see the potato? Yeah, potato was grown here. So didn't get everything. And that's the okra that's reseeded itself, because I just cut at the root and drop. And this is asparagus. See, something is digging in my garden. You see that? See the hole, right? Yeah, they're digging in there or walking in it, something. This is beets that took forever to come up. And that's all I got, was 2. So I just went ahead and popped my tomatoes in there. So those 2 are there, and that's it. These are asparagus that I planted this year. Peppers, and I stuck beans in here. These are beans. These are bush beans. This is black turtle bean, April 28. I stuck it in here. Again, I lost my labels for my peppers, but most of my peppers that I'm growing are sweet peppers. The only pepper that I'm growing that's not sweet is called a bird pepper, and that's a hot pepper. This is another dill I purchased. And some more beans in here as well. It's a pepper. And they're all sweet pepper. Bell peppers. Not Marconi. I didn't get any Marconi. And this is red swan bush bean. On 428, I just stuck it in there. Rosemary. The sunflower I grew. Autumn Beauty sunflower. This is some more peppers. What kind of pepper is this? This is a sun bright pepper. And some more beans are stuck in between here. He's got some labels. This is mixed bell pepper. And dragon tongue beans I stuck in here. That's what this is, dragon tongue. They're all bush. They come out like they're not bush, but they are bush. And then I have, it's my daughter, Nevaeh, say hi. I have peanuts here. I had to cover them with this because they were digging in there and pulling them up. So that's peanuts. Some more peanuts. And these are some more beans, the same kind of beans. Some contender beans, bush beans. That's my banana plant, and I stuck some beans in here also. And these are my 3 grape plants. My husband we have to do the trellis for them. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? So they have to be trellised. They need to be trellised. This is called tick leaf thyme. in my country. It's called tick leaf time. This is some more peanuts. Look at this. You see? They're digging my stuff up. So I have to keep it covered because I do want peanuts. This is another lemon tree. This is tangerine. This is a tangerine from Stark Brothers. That will go inside the house in the winter. This is lemongrass that I grew from seed. This is dwarf sunflower that I grew from seed. And a tomato plant, I don't know what it is. Guys, come on, get that out of here. Let's go over here. Show you the sweet potato bed. That's some more dwarf sunflower. And in the pots up here, it's rhubarb. Some rhubarb, and I have sage and lavender. I didn't grow the lavender from seed. I grew some sage from seed, but not all of them came up. So I went and I purchased sage. So this is what I was talking about, the dill. I just came out because the inside it wasn't working. So I have this dill. So I just sprinkled it here. It's in between here. Yeah. So I'm happy about that. So it's doing fine. This is Brussels sprouts. I don't know. It's like, yeah, maybe not. This reseeded itself. This lettuce reseeded itself. And volunteer sunflower from last year. They just reseeded. I cut and I dropped. This is snow peas, the sugar snap peas. It's time for that to be cut down. And my bed of tomatoes and tomatillas. I think it's 5 tomatilla plants that I have. First year growing it. This is my first year growing tomatillas. And I have basil that I grew from seed, popped in there. And look at that. Pollinators, they're loving it. This is the rhubarb plant. So I'm just holding it there for right now. So that's pretty much my garden. Pretty much it. Yeah. Minus the fact that I have fruit trees down closer to the house. But this is pretty much the garden. I have my watermelon, squash, zucchini, things like that still inside of the house. To come outside. They're still growing in there. They're still growing. So let's go sit down and have a little chat. Hi, I had to stop the video for our when we were doing our sweet potato slips and harvesting our cabbage and cauliflower. So I just wanted to have a little talk and for you to get to know me and my family just a little bit. We're originally from New York. We closed on our home in July 2021 and officially moved down in September 2021. Didn't do much of gardening in 2021, you know. Did do some gardening last year in 2022. A really good gardening season. I grew peanuts, sweet potatoes, zucchinis, the wee sweet pie. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Pumpkin, those little baby pumpkins. Grew all of that. Grew spaghetti squash. Grew butternut squash. I mean, it was a really good year. Zucchinis, you name it. Black eyed peas, which is cow peas. It's called cow peas. I grew a lot of stuff. This year, this growing season, I started off really good because I did my broccoli, my cauliflower, my cabbage, All of those things. It started off good, and then I got sick. The pollen got me. I got sick, and right now I don't even have zucchinis in the ground, which is horrible. But they're coming because we're in zone 8A. It's such a long growing season. They're coming. They're coming. So my family, we are a foster adoptive family. We are originally a family of 7. Myself, my husband, and 5 children. And when we came down here, 2 of our children weren't officially adopted yet. So you had to open up an ICPC on our home so Georgia can know that we have children traveling from state to state. So during that process of them becoming finalized and being adopted, a brother and sister group came up for needing a foster family. So they're now with us. So if you see them, you're going to see their face blurred out in the videos because they're not free for adoption. So you can't show their face because they're not free for adoption. So I just wanted to talk to you and let you to get to know me a little bit. I am a new YouTuber. I'm not new to gardening. I'm not a professional gardener, but I do know how to put some stuff in there, and I do watch a lot of YouTubes, and I do read a lot of books and things about it. Learn from my father and my mother how to do things also. So I just want you to come along with my journey of our new journey of gardening in zone 8A, and watch how my family progress in this new area. Oh, so what I wanted to tell you, we're in an HOA, so we do not have chickens or livestock or anything like that. The only animals we have is our Shih Tzu poodle. That's my husband trying to contain his cough because I'm recording. He's really trying hard not to cough loud because I have tried to make this video 6 times, and every second, because I said there's 7 children in this house, somebody comes by and asks me for something, and I am not recording this again. I'm not. So thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I will bring more videos. I am new to this. We're trying to find out the best way to do the videos and editing and everything else like that. So I thank you so much. Let's be friends, and you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.